Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Manifold Leadership Summit 1.0. I'm Dr. Timi Adepoju, and it's truly an honor to begin this journey with you. At Manifold Leadership, our mission is simple: to serve you, to equip you, and to help you lead in the direction of your purpose and your goals. We do this by providing a number of resources, which are mainly leadership resources. We provide meaningful connection to leadership experts, and we provide leadership insights in many forms, all with the aim of moving you from where you are to where you need to be. Manifold Leadership Summit is our biannual leadership experience, which is designed to equip you with essential tools that will help you for sustained growth, greater effectiveness, and long-term impact. And the theme for this maiden edition is Build the Leader before building the organization. You could also picture it this way: build the leader before building the team, before building the goal, or before building the vision. Because leadership success does not start externally, even though it involves a lot of external factors. Leadership success starts and continues internally. This summit is about the inner transformation that must continue to occur in your life as a leader, so that your results would flow freely, constantly, consistently, and sustainably. This transformation shifts you from the success that you strive to accomplish to the success that flows seamlessly from within you. And why does this matter? Because many times people look at the accomplishment of great leaders and great organizations and they wonder, how do they do that? How did they build that team? How did they scale that business? How did they keep going through the setbacks? How did they stay steady through the pressures? Among many other questions. But here is a foundational truth. If you have the right key, you can master any door. With the right information and strategy, you can master opportunity, you can master complexity, and you can unlock a higher version of yourself. And that higher version of yourself rises again and again into greater influence and impact, even within your current role or in any role that you might desire. And that is what this summit is about. Each session is designed to open your eyes to the right keys, the right information, the right mindset, and the right environment, so that how you lead is strengthened not only professionally, but in every area of your life. This summit is for 6 weeks. It's about an hour each week, and each week would include a section of practical teaching segment. After that, there will be a featured world-class leader, and then there will be a guided recap with practical tools that you can use. You would also receive additional tools that can be of help to you in your goals for your team and for your organization. Now, the proof of success of this summit will not be limited to how inspired you feel by the sessions. It will be measured by how transformed you become. And this transformation happens when you engage with the content and when you apply the principles consistently. Our goal is that in 3 to 6 months, you will look back and see an improved version of yourself, and others will look at you and they would recognize that a stronger, wiser, and more grounded version of you has emerged. Once again, welcome to the Manifold Leadership Summit 1.0. Now, let's go to the focus for this week. This week, we begin the summit with this theme: leadership vision, seeing before others see. The best place to begin any leadership journey is to revisit your vision. Revisit how you see yourself, your identity, your role, your responsibilities. or even the particular season of life that you are in. And these are not just soft ideas, these are leadership fundamentals. So the question to ask yourself today is, what is my vision? What do I see in myself? What is my role, or what are my roles? What are my responsibilities? What is the goal that I'm trying to achieve? Because once you are able to place a firm anchor on that, you can better answer follow-up questions such as, how do I recognize opportunity before it becomes obvious? How do I move with confidence when others are still unsure? Because once you are able to revisit your vision and be able to master opportunity, then you can begin to unlock the potentials that lie within you. And that will change how quickly you decide, you act, and how you influence the world around you. Sometimes you have people in your life that believe in you, and that's great. But sometimes to accomplish great things, and what we have seen in great leaders is that at the beginning, no one believes in them. But whether people believe in you or not, the truth is that until you believe in yourself and you start to work on your leadership vision, many things may not happen. For you to expand your possibilities, it starts with self-belief, and it starts with understanding your vision, and it will help you to unlock the next phase of your leadership. Today, we would explore 3 fundamental ideas that you must have. First is your vision and your creativity. Second is what we call the 5-star leadership mindset. And the third is vision-led action. So let's start with vision and creativity. To achieve your goals effectively, you must have a clear vision. There could be an overall life vision, but there could also be vision for particular areas of life that you are currently in, for the particular roles that you are in, the particular responsibilities. Having that clarity is critical to fulfilling your goals. Now, it is possible that you are not fully clear today, and that's fine, because once you recognize it, you can work on it. In fact, it is better to be in a position that you know that you need clarity, rather than thinking that you have clarity which you don't have. And to have clarity, begin by asking yourself critical questions. Why am I here? What is my role? What would success look like? What must change in me in order for me to accomplish the vision that I'm trying to accomplish? Because people don't buy what you do, they buy why. Your why seeps through everything that you are doing. Once you are able to clarify your vision, then you begin to find pathways to make it to come to life. And if you're like most people, once you commit to a vision, the first thing you would encounter are obstacles. There are different ways to categorize obstacles. Some of these are internal. It could be your busy schedule, your planning, distractions, day-to-day lives. But some are external. It could be your team, it could be some administrative issues, competition, conflicts, legal things, and so on. But what separates those who succeed from those who stall is not just desire, it's the ability to navigate those obstacles between where they are and where they are called to be. And that navigation requires being creative. So once you have the vision, you have the goal, you're trying to accomplish it, you face obstacles, that's where creativity comes in. Because leaders who lack creativity feel stuck at the first or second obstacle that they encounter. But leaders who are able to be creative will know that they have a set vision, and they will handle the challenges that come their way in a way that helps them to continue to achieve that goal. For example, for some of our clients that are running the clinic, sometimes there's a huge waiting period. A non-creative leader might say, okay, well, we are short-staffed. Well, it's a busy season. Well, this happened or that happened. But the creative one may start by huddling and moving staff from one place to the other, talking to the parents, setting expectations, and making sure that the clinic flow all moves well. And this is just one of the examples, because when you are creative, you are able to generate choices that will help to address whatever you are facing. Without creativity, you feel trapped. But with creativity, you create opportunities for progress. For the sake of our time, let's go to the second point, which is what I call the 5-star leadership mindset. Now, we have talked about vision and creativity. One of the things that would unleash your leadership experience in your role is your mindset. By mindset, we are referring to your established set of attitudes, your outlook, your default interpretation, the way you approach life. Now, to move from where you currently are to where you need to be, you may have to mind your mindset. And your mindset will determine whether you are able to unlock the next level of your growth and of your leadership. Mindset is a form of an internal system that you have mostly unconsciously or consciously built to help you to approach challenges. For some people, when they face the challenges, they shut down. Some are able to rise. But when you build your mindset and not just leave it to the defaults that may have started just the way that you were born, you are able to unlock greater aspects of yourself and of your capacity. We have reviewed extensively the mindset of high-performing leaders, and we found 5 key areas. The first one is that they have a growth mindset. The growth mindset simply says that they can learn, they can improve, they can adapt. This is in contrast to a fixed mindset that just accepts that that's the way things are. And this is popularized by Carol Dweck's research, which we are not going to get into that now. But for example, let's say there is some issues with communication. A fixed mindset can say, well, they just don't get me. I put the information out there. But a growth mindset will say, let me refine my message so that they can understand. Let me break it down to that level. The other mindset is a positive mindset. And this positive mindset is rooted in being realistic with what is going on. A positive mindset can acknowledge challenges, but still knows that there must be a way out to solve it. But a negative mindset sees challenges and just gives up. Positive mindset empowers you and works on your physiology and even your mental states to seek solutions to the challenges that you may have. The next mindset is the entrepreneurial mindset, which is a mindset that says, I create solutions, I bring value. Entrepreneurial mindset is not limited to business owners. It is for those that take ownership for their dreams, for their goals, for their roles, and for their responsibilities. The fourth mindset is the challenge mindset. A challenge mindset simply looks at things and say, how can I make these things better? How can I make the workflow better? How can I make the organization better? Because great leaders don't accept dysfunction or ineffectiveness as the norm. They go and find ways to challenge processes, to improve systems, and to raise standards. The final mindset is the abundance mindset. An abundance mindset says there's room to grow. We can collaborate. We can multiply our impact. In contrast to the abundance mindset is the scarcity mindset that believes that there's not enough. Somebody has to lose for another person to win. Stephen Covey believes that the scarcity mindset is a zero-sum game, but there is always more to look at. A team member or a leader that has scarcity mindset will hold information. They don't want to release it. They want to be the point of reference. But the ones that value the abundance shares, builds others, and then is able to move forward in their leadership operations. So ask yourself, what mindset are you operating from? Is it a growth or a fixed mindset? A positive or negative? An entrepreneurial or passive mindset? A challenge mindset or status quo maintaining mindset? Or an abundance versus a scarcity mindset? Because your mindset would eventually show up in your leadership. The final point we would consider before transitioning to our featured speaker is vision-led action. So once you've had your vision, you've had your creativity to come up with options, and you have the right mindset in place, the next thing is to swing into action. Because vision without action is a wish, and mindset without action is an untapped potential. Your true leadership begins with action, and vision-led action is not about doing everything. It's about doing the next right thing consistently. It's about making sure that you are moving forward in the achievement of your goals. Some practical frameworks to consider in this is for you to start with acting now. Never wait for a perfect condition. They never exist. If your goal is to grow, start with a discipline. If your goal is to take action, find the next action that you have to take and set smart goals to help you to achieve it. Your influence and your leadership grows when you move. The next thing to consider is for you to solve problems, not just announce them. As a leader and in your role, have this simple rule. When you identify a problem, try to come up with 2 to 3 solutions, because that way you will develop yourself as a leader and you'll be able to achieve things that you need to achieve better. The other thing is for you to model the actions you want for your team members and for your organization to see. Everyone is relying on you. And the final thing that I'd like to talk about is for you to build momentum. Don't wait for the full clarity, because action and movement creates clarity. And clarity would help you to build your courage, and courage would help you to build momentum. And it's the continued momentum that will lead to greater and greater aspects of your leadership.